If I was worried about getting doxxed, I would never even have fucked with her. I dared her to dox me.
Okay.
Bro, you're complaining that your job is at stake right now, so it is you squishy kind of like threw you under the bus by doxing you, dude.
Well, she did put that information out there. But
you mean you're trying to insinuate? You mean to tell me, Kane, you're trying to insinuate that VVCW had something to do with it? Motherfucker, take responsibility. You're the one that put this shit out there in the first place.
I didn't put it out there.
What happened to your fucking astronomy content and talking about politics and social issues, man? Now you wanted to dive deep into the drama community, and this is your karma. You're the one that created this whole mess for
you and your crew always blame George. You always blame George for all this stuff. You claim that George is like feeding 111 these harassment lines or threats or like, you're always saying, oh, 111 was sent over here to my panel.
We've shown proof that fucking George fucking treats him like a puppet and tells him what to say.
All George's fault. He always goes to George.
We have screenshots. I showed the screenshots.
Yeah, I've done that perhaps a handful of times, but not in this case. 111 did that on his own recognizance. Why didn't you say you had proof that Viv said this?
Let me ask you one question, George.
You never mentioned it on your panel.
How many times have you caught me just outright lying about something?
Maybe not outright lying.
You're trying to mischaracterizing things.
More than a dozen. It's more than a dozen.
Why do you think Dr. C did it? Why do you think Dr. C did it?
Because Viv said he did.
Viv's actually said that Dr. C called your work.
He did.
Vivs, did you say that?
Dude, if he has proof, then he needs to provide that.
Why don't you say yes or no, though? See how he won't answer and say, no, I didn't say it? He keeps saying you don't have proof.
Let's say he did say it. Let's say he did say it. Is he a fucking liar?
I didn't call your job, motherfucker. Whether he said it or not, I'm on record here saying I didn't call your fucking job.
Oh, good for you.
So eat a dick.
I'm not
no, fucker. You owe me an apology. I didn't call your fucking job. I don't fucking make up fucking false shit on your name, Kane. I never did.
You made up the story that I see a therapist. You made up a story that I see a therapist.
I didn't fucking say that.
You said it several times up on Vegas Valley panel.
Didn't you say you see a therapist for chronic masturbation issues?
No, I never said that, retard. Do you have proof I did? Or you just listened to Joe's bullshit?
It's probably somewhere in one of your streams on the channel that got
spoon feed. Whatever he says, you just lap it up like a fucking baby bird, you little bitch.
I'm not allowed to express myself and find humor in life.
You lied about the shit. You just said, I don't lie, but then you made that shit up about me.
For me, Kane.
Well, you said that you
ran with it, though. I don't know where it originated, but
everyone ran with it, Kane. Even you ran with it. You didn't deny it.
No, yeah, I did.
I didn't see it. Like the times that I heard you in VC, you were going along with it.
Do you see everything I do, motherfucker?
Oh, I see. The irony. Do you see everything that I see?
Viv said that George called.
Nope.
So you're saying you didn't say it. Just like you weren't the deleted user. Remember 20 minutes ago, he wasn't even the deleted user, but now I proved that was bullshit. Maybe I do have the actual clip of you saying it, and I'm just holding it.
I even have this recorded, dude, so we got you saying audio clip.
I may have misspoke. I might have said clip. I don't think
okay, so now you're backpedaling on your lie. We just caught you in a lie. So how am I supposed to take into
Is that what you really believe, George? You really don't.
How am I supposed to take into consideration your points when you just fucking lied and did that, man? But you're really bad at this, Kane.
You heard 111 call my job on panel, right?
Yeah, everyone did.
Okay, then why the fuck is Moxie? Then why is Moxie trying to pretend like she don't know that 111 called my job?
111 called
me. Jason Kane, I do not consent to be used for your content. I know you're struggling and you have no skills in life. I know you're struggling and you have no skills in life, bro. But I do not consent to this. Okay?
VVCW behind my fucking name? No, that's you, Moxie.
Where does it say VVCW next to my name?
Oh, did you remove it?
I've never had that ever.
Really? You went up on Joe's panel? You went up on Joe's panel with VVCW?
I've never. If you could find that, please send that to me. That's never happened.
All right. So she's never been on Joe's panel. Is that what she's claiming there?
Can you just admit you want people to call your job because you want to YouTube full time?
Huh?
Just admit it. You want people to call your job because you want to be a full-time YouTuber and you need content.
How would that make? Okay, how would losing my job make me a full-time YouTuber? I could do that.
How could it not?
How
could it not? What?
You're trying to be like George. You're trying to ride off your husband's accomplishments, like he rides off his wife's accomplishments.
I don't ride off of my husband's accomplishment. I am accomplished as well. Do you want to?
My wife, Kane. My wife. No, wait a minute, Roxy. No, wait a minute. Let me talk because you've been spreading this fucking lie on every panel. Dude, my wife is from a third world country. My wife is from a third world country who only has a bachelor's in English.
She has accomplished.
You've seen my fucking docs online.
You're a loser.
You're a loser, Kane. You fucking build furniture. That's all you fucking do.
You can Google me and find commercial real estate for over 10 years.
What happened to you, Kane? You weren't like this, dude. Your content was actually fucking petty, Kane. You're hanging around Dutchy and that fucking dumbass too much.
He's miserable.
I became petty after you guys
miserable.
Terminated my channel and called my jobs. Then I got.
I never terminated shit. I don't agree with that.
Sure, you don't.
I don't.
That's why you support Vegas Valley every night. The people doing
But then don't you support him even more because you make your entire channel?
I clown on him. I clown on him.
We all laughed about it.
Stupid he looks.
We all laughed when his channels got taken.
See,
I did not proof then.
This is what happens.
You're the one who laughed. Show me laughing when he lost his channel.
This is what happens when you choose to go up in the war room and celebrate when Joe's out here saying
I never celebrated.
He said everybody who's in the war room, we've all
I don't care what the fuck he said. I don't care who's I'm telling you. Listen, my word is my bond. I don't fucking care. I'm telling you I never did it.
Okay, so let me ask you, Moxie, was Joe lying about you when he said that?
Did Joe lie about me? Yeah, he's lied about me, and I pointed it out. They did a recent clip, and he lied about me. Yeah,
when he said all you ladies, all the guys, everybody up in the war room, that all you guys worked on this behind the scenes. It was the #1 op to get my channel terminated and to call my job. He's lying when he says all y'all did that.
If he said that,
I just played the
yes, it was a lie.
I posted.
That's not what was said in that clip.
I'm not really embarrassed.
I literally posted a clip of Joe saying we've been working on this for weeks in the war room. Everybody knew it was going to happen.
He said everybody that's been around for years. Dude, I don't need to argue semantics. Somebody to call your job?
You held on to that little piece for years.
I just told you I had nothing to do with it, and I told you many times. You know what's pathetic? You over here, when you should have smoke for the person that fucking doxed this. Maybe you shouldn't dare people to dox you, because now you fucked around and found out, didn't you?
Oh, so you think it's cool to call my job just because I fucked around with the dox?
No, I already said
that's what you just said.
Don't. He wants those Canadians to focus on you.
They're not just me. You too.
That's treason, buddy. I know. Exactly, and that's treason, buddy.
You got doxed the other day.
Did I get doxed? Can you please show me? Can you please send me proof of that?
Well, your name got doxed, apparently.
Oh, really? Can you please send that to me?
Are you saying that's not your dox?
Wait, what is my dox? Can you please send it to me?
I didn't save it. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're nobody to me.
Okay, well, you're talking about it, so can you please send it? But you know what? But you know what's funny though, Kane?
I bet it's
I'm a successful mag that's happily married. I got assets. You have debt, and you might even lose your job, bro.
That's so hilarious to you, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to be now because you left me no choice because you're a piece of shit and you're trying to blame me. So
I'm trying to blame you for anything.
Yeah, you did though. Yeah, you did though.
I said you support
you did though.
And you do.
You're trying to blame by proxy. You're trying to blame by insinuation.
And you have no skills. Go work at fucking McDonald's if you lose your job.
Google it. Google by proxy.
You McDonald's job application, you fucking bitch.
Kane, he targeted you. Kane, he targeted you because you fucked with him first.
No, I didn't. You lying. You're fucking stupid, Tommy.
Kane, you were talking shit about him with everyone else.
No, I wasn't. He started this shit. He came into my Tommy. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He literally admits that he started it with me, dumb fuck.
He started it with you? He admitted that?
He admitted he lies a lot. So which one is it? Is he truthful or is he a liar?
He's a liar. But he also started this shit with me.
So did he lie about that or did he tell the truth?
My chat one day. First off, he started talking shit to me because I let Cheesehead up on panel with him, and he's a little fucking crybaby bitch. He took that as an offense. And then a couple days later, he came into my chat and he said, "Fuck anybody who's cool with the peas. Anybody who's cool with the peas is my enemy."
Okay.
And I said, "Hey Joe, I'm cool with the peas. What up?" That's what started
the responder. That's my only point.
Well, he has no self-esteem. He's a little bitch. He needs y'all women to fucking fluff him up all the time and shit.
She's checkmate, motherfucker. Yes, she does. She comes up on panel. Why don't you fucking condemn her?
She comes up on panel and smacks all you bitches around.
She comes on panel more than I do.
Hold up. She goes after Vibs. That's all
she goes on panel.
Oh, really? Because I heard she was trying to go after me. So
she did. She comes up on panel and she smacks all you retards around. And Joe don't protect you at all. He lets her do it because you're all bitches.
She is actively coming for you right now. I'll send you a DM right now.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. That's all I need.
Are you going to sue her? Are you going to sue her? Moxie?
Sue?
Yeah.
Wait, sue?
Are you going to sue?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I've actually haven't had to sue anybody in my life just yet, but it doesn't mean I won't. And my husband hasn't personally had to sue anybody in his life either. Obviously, he's a litigation attorney, so he sues companies left and right, and he also defends lawsuits.
You're not going to be able to do shit about Squishy if he doxes you, though. Honestly.
You'll be surprised. I already have.
You already
have one.
Tommy, you're not an attorney.
What are you going to do, Vince?
Let Moxie talk.
Tommy, you're not an attorney.
I've seen many people go after her. You're not going to do shit to her.
Tommy, you're making a mistake. Please.
You're wrong, Tommy.
You don't have an attorney. This is the thing: is that there's criminal and there's civil. There's criminal and there's civil. Just so you know, but we'll see. Let me see how bad it gets. And
you're going to sue her in Canada?
Sue her in Canada? What are you talking about? I'm in New York. That's the way it works.
You understand
that? You understand that the way it works.
How are you going to get to her?
So there's civil and there's criminal. The thing is that when people start posting your information without your consent for the purpose of harassment or anything like that, right?
So it was.
You can actually technically. Can I just finish? You can actually, you have some possible claims, and and the way it works, you serve them, and then they have to come all the way to the Southern District of New York because that's where I'm located.
How are you going to serve her in Canada, bro?
Why would I? Do you not know how it works? Okay, never mind.
You're bringing a civil suit against Squishy because she dropped your name. Is that what you're claiming?
I never said that.
Well, I'm asking you.
I never said that.
I'm trying to understand what you mean.
Yeah, what would you sue her for anyway?
Is there? Okay, just never mind. It seems like.
Let me recap what I heard real quick. You said even if someone is out of the country, if they drop your name and you don't want them to, that's a civil case, basically.
Wait, did I just say that?
That's pretty much what
that's not what I said.
Okay, well, can you recap?
No, I said there's civil and there's criminal. And so, just so you know, if somebody drops something from New York with malicious intent, you have claims.
Okay, can you?
I'm in New York.
Can you prove?
You don't understand the law. That's what it is. That's
what's
why
your
I'm
proof?
not
What are we talking about? So you're not trying to get a civil
I just
case,
said that
civil case against her?
if she's doxing me and what she's trying to do with that information, I'm going to give it to my attorney. Why are you working?
It's 2:15. I'm off work.
You might have gotten fired
for 2 hours.
Did you get fired?
Why? Do you think you got fired?
I don't know. I hope not. It's the holidays.
Do you want to throw a party?
You have kids?
Do you want to throw a party?
Nah, it's the holidays. I kind of feel bad if you did. That sucks.
Sure. No, y'all said I deserved it for fucking around with this drama. That's what Chink said. He said that's what I get for messing with drama.
You've insulted me so many times, and you think you're so smart. Like, I don't really feel bad for you, but it is the holidays, so...
insult you? I've never spoken to you before today.
I never accused you of being a liar.
Holy shit. You said I was lying
You're
about
trying
the
to run a
DMs.
narrative. You're trying to run a narrative. Well, I speak 2 languages, so if you can't
one of them's
understand
not
me...
very clear. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to get offended.
I can't really understand you either, because you got that twang, so...
I just didn't think you were going to be able to do much to Swishy. That's all I was
saying. Oh, it's not even... It depends on how it goes. I haven't done anything, obviously. You know, but either way, we can talk about it some other time.
I'm actually curious. Yeah,
I'm just gonna. Let me
no,
just say,
I already.
Let me make a prediction. Let me make a prediction. I predict that you won't do
anything about me, sir.
I'm just gonna make a prediction. Moxie won't do a fucking thing to Swishy.
Okay,
that's my.
I just didn't know if you could
Let's
sue
see how
people
it
in different
out.
countries.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and they have to come here. That's the law.
Swishy said she posted your LinkedIn.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, if she posted my LinkedIn, look, this is the thing. I have nothing to hide, you guys. If she just posted my LinkedIn, dude, send me a request on LinkedIn. I don't give a fuck. I'm somebody good to know.
How is that illegal? How is that illegal?
That's not illegal. It's not illegal.
Okay, so what's your fucking point?
It's what's done with the information.
Why are you talking about bringing a civil lawsuit against her when all she did was post?
I never said I was bringing. Somebody just said I was doxxed.
This is clown shit. I didn't know I was doxxed. This is fucking clown. Why are you talking about lawsuits?
You said I was doxxed. Yeah. So I'm just telling you the law. And I said I was going to talk to my attorney. My husband's a litigation attorney. That's all. I don't play dirty like this. But you know what?
I'm stealing my wife's accomplishments. She's from a third world country. She only has a bachelor's in English. You've seen my fucking name on Google. Why do you continue to pretend like that? You were doing that even before the masturbation therapist.
I've never looked up your info, George. You're just not that important.
There's bad lies.
Yeah, right, dude. You're fucking bothered over some letters under my name.
I've seen it floating around.
You totally fell for it.
One time looked into you because I don't care.
Aren't you a mandated reporter?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, he has a fiduciary responsibility to
a fiduciary.
Call in. Yes, fiduciary responsibility.
No,
you know what?
You said
you understand what that means?
That's my accent. I know what you should be saying fiduciary, not you ingratiate yourself with the mentally challenged. You become their great friend. You tell them what they want to hear. You hype them up.
I was your great friend, dude.
Let me finish.
I was your great friend.
Let me finish. You talk to their parents. You always want to talk to
When did I talk to his parents? I only spoke to his parent one time.
You always want to talk to their mom so you can get a good relationship with them, and then you start coaching them, telling them what to say and shit. Come on, bro. That's not the same as telling somebody.
The stuff that she does is way worse than I do.
Her say that.
Okay, well, now that you know, are you going to call her out?
That's a damn lie.
As soon as I get back,
that is a damn lie, dude.
Yes, I'll call her.
That's a damn lie.
If that's what you guys really want, I'll call her.
I don't care. I just think that you're a hypocrite. See the work that I've done, and they write about me.
Oh, so somebody published a book, and you were mentioned in it. You weren't published.
No, darling. When you are in commercial real estate and you do deals and all that shit, there are publications that talk about the deals that you've done.
So they mentioned you. So you weren't published. You made it sound like you wrote something and it was published.
No, I don't know. I would much rather be talked about.
You said you were published. No, somebody wrote more like somebody wrote an article about you.
Yes, about deals that I've done.
That's not being published.
Why do you hate everybody that just goes to Joe's channel? Like, I know you don't like Joe, but what did all these other people do?
No, it ain't everybody who just goes to his channel. There's a lot of people who go to his channel that I'm cool with. It's his #1 supporters, the ones in there cheering him on when he's fucking doxing and doing all this bullshit.
I left, and I told you that.
What do you mean she's
I told you that on the phone, bro.
She said, I'm not cool with this, and
I'm gone. So she was on the panel. I thought you weren't ever on his panel.
That was the one time.
I've been on a panel more than once. I never said that I've never been on a panel.
Let me ask you this. Maybe that's no exception. Okay, so maybe that's why you thought you would offer his name up, because we would believe it.
No. 111 is the one who called your job on stream.
Oh, so now you're saying it was 111. Okay.
It's 111 who called your job on your own stream.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. So stop accusing us.
That's not the only call.
You accused me and Dr. C of calling your job multiple times.
Well, hold on a second. Vips, you did threaten to call his job, which I said, dude, that is unacceptable. That's not even something you joke around about. In that, it's just, I don't even know why you did that. It was just dumb, man.
Hey, Moxie,
don't do that again, man.
Hey, my job was called 3 days after he threatened.
Whoopie-doo. I didn't call your job. You need to trace the calls back. That's what you did.
Vince, why did you say Dr. C did it? Why did you blame
the burden of proof is on him. And where did I say that?
Where did I say that?
Okay, let me ask you this, Vips. Okay, Vips, let me ask you a question.
Okay, dude.
Okay, in that DM back and forth, when I said you're full of shit, I don't believe it was Dr. C unless you can show me some proof. Why didn't you comment on that? Didn't you think it was weird that I just said some shit like that out of nowhere? I'm asking you a very simple question. Why didn't you respond when I said, just out of nowhere, apparently according to you, that I don't believe you that it was Dr. C unless you have some proof? Why would I just say that out of nowhere? And if I did just say out of nowhere, why didn't you respond to it and say, well, that's kind of weird?
Did you try to blame Dr. C because, there was a lot of pressure and you needed to just keep some heat off of you? Like,
that's understandable.
Yeah. 111 does it all.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
You're in a little situation here, because I think that even your friends now know that you're kind of your character a little bit, just with this little scenario we just talked about over the past few minutes. So yeah, you're stuck on this one, bro.
Hey, Mr. Kane, you know that it's on you to prove that whoever called your job is is me, right? You think I called your job?
Do you understand he's talking about that right now? He's talking about the Mr. You're accusing Mr. C, then you deleted it, and then every time this is like the third, fourth, or fifth time you've said, "Well, I didn't call your job." That's not. He's talking about in this specific thing, and you're playing stupid now.
What about your friends? What about your friends? The witness. Do you have a responsibility to answer your friends who's all looking at you fucking sideways now because it's obvious you said it?
You know how many times you've thrown Dr. C under the bus with your little group of homies and Squishy and stuff, and like
several times, but that's not what we're talking about.
Bad credentials, bad jacket on.
We're not talking about my standing with Dr. C. We're talking about you and why you would stab him.
Ready to fucking crack, man. He was ready to crack, and she throws out the life rope.
You know what I think happened. Do you guys even want to know? If not, I'll just meet up.
Yeah, it'll give him time to think of another lie.
I should have said no. Shut the fuck up, Moxie.
I think that because this happened after he got doxxed, right? Or somebody was starting to dox him.
After who got doxxed? Vips?
Vips, yeah. Was this before or after?
Yeah, this is before, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I do believe it was right before he got doxxed. A few days.
Oh, okay. Because that was my theory. Would have been like maybe he knew some heat was coming, and he knew already that those people don't like Dr. C. So maybe he was trying to get on their good graces.
I mean, I think
that's understandable.
I don't know if that's
plausible.
I'm not
but I could be wrong because the thing is, like in his defense, right? He said that you guys are even saying that he got doxxed after. So I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here.
No, I think he's already said it. He said that I talk all this shit, misrepresented George and all this shit, and everybody goes at him. So he thought that would be the most believable person who called. That's why he brought his name up, in my opinion.
We just said the same thing. We said the same thing.
It's not what you said, but whatever.
Bottom line, Kane, I'm sorry your job got called. I think it's fucked up. You know, I don't believe in going after people's like wallets and stuff, but I hope that whatever happens with your,
They just called, by the way. My job is not is not being threatened by this shit.
But you're getting
so everybody knows.
Out, like sincerely.
Where's the fucking clout, Moxie?
Vips, can you at least admit that you threatening him, because we all heard it, you saying that you're going to call his job and shit, can you at least admit that that's wrong?
I mean, I may have spurted something out, but I didn't call his job.
Right, but just saying that, can you at least admit that that's wrong to do to somebody? To make those kind of threats, that's like me saying, "Yo, you're trying to threaten somebody's livelihood." Doesn't mean like, "Oh, I'm gonna call CPS or I'm gonna call your job." Like, you understand the severity of that, right?
Actually, Moxie, the way he was conducting himself, live streaming on the equipment, that could be an OSHA violation. So who am I to say, whoever called?
You didn't do it right away, but you didn't do it right. You didn't do it right away. You did it after he was.
So that's why you called.
That's a good point Moxie just made. Nobody called and reported this mysterious supposed OSHA violation when the shit happened. No, it's like months later after Vegas Valley says, wouldn't it be a shame if somebody called his job? And keeps talking about the fact on his panel that he believes there is an OSHA violation. Later on, they're going to I got to lose this doctor bullshit. Fucking George later on says that I was doing acrobatics off of on the thing and shit. Like I'm up there doing a fucking gymnastics routine and shit. Literally, he says this shit. It's fucking unreal.
Because you think I committed an OSHA violation.
I didn't call, but if somebody may have seen your stream and thought that you were in the wrong doing an OSHA violation,
see, guys,
that's not necessarily wrong.
Okay, let me say right quick, Moxie. Let me say right quick. Now he's doing exactly what I said earlier. He's parroting what Joe said that started this whole fucking thing.
Dude, you're not gonna get what you want from him today, okay? But
I just wanted to be honest.
But like you can't control somebody. You just know. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. If he wants to be a straight bitch, if he wants to be a vagina, that's what he's being.
How is that being a bitch? How is that being a bitch?
Pussy, dude.
You could be committing OSHA violation.
You said this shit about Dr. C and you won't admit it. Now you just said I may have spurted something out. No, you didn't just spurt something out. You literally said, Kane, your employer is getting a call tomorrow. You also came in and you made up some fucking stupid ass knock joke about calling my job. Do you remember that?
Explain to me that one.
You came in and said, knock, knock. You said, hey, Kane, knock, knock. I said,
who's there?
And you said, Kane's employer's about to get a call tomorrow or some bullshit like that. It wasn't even funny. It was stupid.
If you have an audio clip of that, I would love to hear it.
See, listen to this fucking guy. It was the same time when you came back and said your employer's getting a call tomorrow.
Were you guys fighting at the time, or did he just like try to kind of like bully you, like troll you for no reason?
Look, I'll tell you what triggered him. He dumped a bunch of pictures in Lucy's. It was of Matt Ross and Sam. And I made a comment. I said, he said something about it like he was mad. I said, oh, he's mad because he didn't get an invite. He wanted it to be a threesome. And he fucking spurred out, started threatening to call my job.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what?
And that's exactly what happened. I mean, if he wants to get out here and lie about this shit, I can show all of that shit too. And I'm pretty sure I have the stupid ass knock joke somewhere. I mean, it was a long VC, but I can definitely find it because I'm like 95% sure I had that one recorded because I usually do record when he's in there because he is apt to spurg.
It is though too. Like this sector, they love to like make shit up about people. Like there's this lady, Wicked Weenie or whatever, trying to convince people that supposedly I endorse child rape. Like I've never seen anything like it. But see that right there, I was like, dude, and I told her, Heidi, just I never did that. Like just be careful what you say out there. Because it's one thing.
She does it to me too. She keeps insisting that I'm divorced. She keeps insisting that I'm divorced. What kind of projection shit is that?
Let me just say the difference.
The difference here. Got divorced.
Well, the difference here is
I've never been divorced. I've only been married once. So my point is, Nick was saying. So Nick was saying, well, there's some shit in your thing that says like divorce or something, and then they turn around like it's cool. There's a lot of fake info out there too. That's why these like self-taught private investigators need to calm down. They're running around. Spreading disinformation. Okay.
I'm sorry. Well, the difference there is that Vips used to hang around with Matt Ross. There are pictures of them together. So it's not like some kind of outright lie or anything.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you're right about that. But I will tell you this. What happens, he's been going through something with Lupe. I'm not saying that what he did was right. Okay. I just want to tell you kind of what, like, from what I've seen, they were going after each other, trying to like say like, oh, this person is a chomo. This person did this, or this person like.
All of this somewhat, civilized conversing is about to just hit the fan here in a minute when Vips says something here in a minute. So this isn't going to last for long. We'll be right back to the ridiculous mudslinging.
No, he has a huge fucking ego. Are you kidding?
I still like him. I still like him.
Joshua. He has a huge ego.
Yeah.
I always liked him. I thought he was funny.
Same here.
Fucking with him and shit. Yeah.
I never had an issue with him, and when people were making fun of him and upset with him, I said,
if I knew someone was plotting to call his job, I would have called him.
I stood up for him more than once.
I don't care what anyone thinks about that either.
Look, I mean, no disrespect. Moxie, I mean, no disrespect. I've just been going off of what Joe says about what you guys do in the war room.
Okay.
Now, if you have an issue, maybe you should take it up with Joe.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
He does say those things.
No, yeah, and look, how many times have Joe and I butted heads too?
I know.
Sometimes we butt heads, okay?
So basically, if you look at it from a realistic point of view, that was Joe putting a bad jacket on you, Moxie.
I mean, that could be interpreted that way. Yeah. What I could do is speak for myself, right? And I will tell you this. Whenever you have a question about my behavior, please reach out to me directly. When I went on the panel yesterday, I was like, you guys have any questions? Like, I'm so open with my identity. I literally have nothing to hide. It's not a flex that somebody knows my info because I'm out there because I have a career, like I said, bro. I'm freaking very laid back. I'm very humble. And they thought I was some fucking housewife. I was using a guy for money, bro. It's so fucking stupid. And it's like, you can't win with these people. So just be careful who you're rolling with. Because they're just as unreasonable, if not more unreasonable. I'll tell you that much.
They go real life too, King. Just so you know.
Like really bad. They call CPS and fuck with kids and shit.
Well, I'll just say nobody went real life on me until Vegas Valley started threatening it.
I understand that.
Actually,
that's considered
that's going real life. Yeah, exactly. It is going real life.
Just saying.
And to me, it is. And you gotta look at the intent too. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Mm-hmm.
I do too. Because all your information is out there and people can access it then.
Well, also the problem is like you can find the information. It's the narrative that they're pushing while they're releasing the information. That's what's dangerous. You have somebody claiming that I did that and this or that. Like, dude, are you sure you want to go there? Because I do nothing but honest, bro. My husband is a litigation attorney. He's fucking argued so many fucking cases.
Well, I just want to say,
that's hilarious, bro. So Vips has already uploaded this conversation to his fucking channel. That is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, here's where shit goes sideways again. This is where shit goes sideways again because I just noticed that Vips had already fired up a live saying that it was about Kane fucking Spurgs, and he had a picture of the VC. He was obviously going to play it.
Fucking pussy. Yo, you just put it out there that your own people don't even fucking believe you. That's how lame you are, dude.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Before you post things, you're supposed to tell people that you're going to do.
Why you tell us you're going to do that?
That's the proper way of doing things. You understand? You're acting like a bitch, bro.
I didn't post anything. What are you talking about?
Right, hold on. He's got a live schedule. Hold on, I'll stream it.
He's saying that I uploaded something?
He has a live schedule.
Yeah, okay. You uploaded the PC.
Yeah, I have a live schedule. I didn't upload anything.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, Kane, he didn't upload anything. Okay, relax.
I know. But it's about this VC. Hold on.
No, obviously you don't know because you just said he uploaded something.
I mean, I was wrong there. At first, I had thought that he uploaded a video. Hey, Carrie T, how you doing today? Good to see you. I thought that he had uploaded part of the VC. That's what I thought at first. But I was wrong about that. But he scheduled the live, and it was obviously about to call. But it stirred some shit up. Watch.
Shit. No, but you know what's even funnier? The fact that dumb bitch thinks that fucking this guy doesn't have a degree and stole his fucking wife's credentials, and that he might have a claim against her. But too bad she has no money. But the great thing about me is that my husband is an attorney. So if I really wanted to make an example out of her, I can, just out of principle, because she's been bullying people for years. And she lies about them. She says that they fucking call. Like, I don't know what's been done. Let's see. Let's see if people reach out to me. Let's see if what they do with that information. If they continue to lie and try to pay me something that I'm not, then yeah. If they fucking chill and just realize that I never lied about shit, they can happily review my information. What they do with that information is going to determine how I, proceed.
Well, can I just say real quick,
That's why it's